To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors and a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, he walked the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling him already. And Jeff Yas taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tune of Ricker Spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bond DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the booch, big time. Jaw, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it, absent the dividend. Way to let us know that the MOAS is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool, lasts forever, man.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds, they're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collect the pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Marantz. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery, a land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on these. These runs are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the STDs. Feels like I'm on DMT, Wooch and DMT. Shout out to DFB. I be like,
we buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
yeah.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W. has got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lowry, the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holla what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like Kung Pao. The MOAS coming the world, be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rory, Kitty right now. Tried to warn media looking the other way. They like, there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like, okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
Yeah.
We buy GME to DRS. Our shares is our destiny.
Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Hey, welcome. Sorry, guys. I was checking something out really quick, and I'm like on the last minute of it. Just give me 1 second. Apologize. I know I'm a little late today. Had life. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I'm trying to figure it all out. Trying to do what's right always, and I've never shy away from it. Some of you guys go to YouTubers, you guys go to their show, and they don't tell you anything about themselves. Like I like it's some big secret. Not me. I live it in front of you. So let me see what I can do here. I'm trying to buy some GameStop right now. Now, when I buy it, I'm very particular. Okay, I don't have much money right now. I'm on a journey that is going to allow me to do what we're doing, more often. But let me update this really quick because I can tell you these totals are going to change. So this is my running total of GameStop. Some of you guys know that's what I'm doing. I keep track of it here. We are currently sitting at 1,228. That would be my remember, I do one a day basically, but I don't because I don't have the money to do one a day. I'm doing $10 a day. So I know it's not a lot of money to some people, but if you knew that that's half a share each day, you might just have a very productive day. And the total is going to be, the cost basis didn't change, but the date is the 21st, my daughter's birthday. I did give her a call. I even sent her a gift, Maybe it was more than $10. Just doing my best for the kids, for myself. And those are my new totals. $30,211.19 with a cost average of $24.60 right here on today's date, and that's the running total as far as shares go. Okay, so updated, and I keep track of it every day. And why? Because I want to get as much as I can. I want to do as much as I can. I feel better every day, even if it's just $10. Even if it's just $10. All right, welcome back. So we had an eventful evening. I don't know if you guys were here. I had this video where I was actually talking about another YouTuber, and he was very bearish on GameStop. He talked crap to everybody, called everybody very selective names. He spoke bad about everybody. I even put him in the video, told him I would. I even tagged him on certain things, and guess what he did? After about 1,000 people watched it, I got a flag from YouTube stating that they flagged it for copyright. He flagged the parts of him speaking, saying that his video was a copyrighted thing. He has paid sponsorship, paid promotion, and he charges for his videos, for his content and his course. His course is telling him that there's no manipulation in GameStop, as he called it, and that the price is it is what it is. So I've been selling some of my feet pics to Tony De Niro to buy at least one share a day. He has yet to pay me, but I sent him the invoices. That's fair. That's awesome. Fair usage. Yeah, sure. I thought so. I spoke over it, clipped it, but he was pretty particular. And it just solidifies like what we've been saying. I always tell you, if anyone's ever coming after you, maybe you're correct. Maybe you're just doing the right thing. So without a doubt, you can hide it and you can shun it, but they are the misled over there. Marant's been creeping up and watching the reruns. Happy to catch a live. It's been a while. Thanks for everything. Ken Tribbett, thank you so much. Ken, I'm doing my best, to post, and I'm active. I'm on all fronts. I'm doing stuff, and it's really helped out. This week alone, it has been officially 6 days since I started this run at YouTube, and I said I'm going to go for it. And I can officially tell you today, we are on the verge of getting 100 new followers this week. So all the hard work got us 100 new followers for the week, which is cool because we want them to get educated and learn what GameStop is. But I told you, if you guys want the needle to move, you have to move it yourself. So you would have to go talk to your friends and family and put them up on this channel, up on the information that we give. And if people don't know, if they're novice, if they're brand new, they don't know a damn thing about investing and or how to break down stocks and companies and leaderships, that's okay. Get them in here. They hear the verbiage. They hear the talking. They can actually get onto Discord and talk to me personally. I don't charge a single dollar for the info. Every type of guidance you can look for as far as how you want to navigate this world, we'll talk it out. But hey, it's your money. It's your decisions. It's your education. If you want to take it in, it's on you. I'm not making a single dollar off of you. I just want to let you guys know that that's not the way it works for me. And That's why it never worked for anyone out there. Anyone out there in Never Never Land, whether they wanted to partner up with me or do interviews, I always was on the other side of the coin saying, no, no, no. I will not take, I will not offer, I will not hold the information hostage. Not even with the paid wall for members only. There is not one video that is members only that you need to watch. Not at all. Everything members only is just, hey, here's the behind the scenes of what we do. Everything is free, and it always will be. And I've said that, and I'm not going to stop. My integrity is not for sale. I'm not a perfect man. I've made plenty of mistakes in my life or in my run at YouTube or in my run with GameStop, but I promise you I'm always going to be efforting to do the right thing the next time and the next video, and it's as sincere as can be. So there you go. But thank you for supporting the channel, watching it. I did see some people tip out a couple of videos where they sent a $2 super chat. That's pretty awesome. I didn't expect it, and I was like, wow. People don't know what that means. You know, $1, $2, it changes it can change your world. It can change your life. But that's what we're doing by investing in GameStop. I don't think people have really put it out there to say, you know, if I'm going to buy a share a day versus everyone else, that whole market is going to get upside down. This whole thing's turning. I've got headlines to go over. I've got earnings to review. TJ Maxx. We have Walmart after hours. We have Alibaba, Ross. Plenty of retail companies to look at today and see how everyone's hitting it out of the park, which they should, I guess. You know, the recession is settling in right now. People are seeing the burn off of the top of the market. People are taking profits. There's a small correction in the numbers, and you see it. So if we go look at charts right here, the telltale sign is burning off of crypto. You're all the way down to 112 on Bitcoin. Quite embarrassing to go down 12,000, but you know, a lot of that has to deal with people pulling out liquidity versus what they're hedging. When you're hedging right here on a 636 at the top of the market, coming on down, you're already down to 635. Everybody's like, well, that's not a big deal, Marantz. It can be. It can be a big deal because if we look at the 1 hour chart and you're up here to 646 and now you're down here to 635, you've lost $10 on the complete SPY. So there's enough of a rebound here. You're looking for a rebound somewhere. For me, I'm just checking out the scenery because I don't really care how the SPY runs. The SPY is not one of those things that I care to even track, but I do see it touching. It can come right back down here to this trend level, around 550. So you definitely have points to run, about 10 to 20%, and that should be called a recession. But we'll see how they play it out. But I've already told you this is mighty skinny, as we call it, and light in the ass. It'll fall over. That's where you're at. Bitcoin. The volatility of Bitcoin is striking, certainly for companies that are backed by Bitcoin. GameStop, not so much. GameStop didn't buy enough to influence that outcome. We're looking at it here on a 4 hour chart, guys. 4 hour chart. You know, I was listening to this guy in this channel, the other channel. I forget his name. I don't even know what he's talking about, but he said GameStop, it doesn't make sense because the RSI has still room to run down. And I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't. You're at the very bottom. This is in the oversold territory. Yeah. Well, look at this. It's going down. Directionally, you would think it's going down because of this peak right here. But if you negate that peak, if you really don't look at that peak on that candle, if I could eliminate one thing, it would be that peak, because then I would just show you that it's moving in this direction. And you can see it there. So that's the motion of the ocean per se, but you're really stemming from way back here. So on this 4 hour, this is the true nature of this trend line and movement. Remember, trend lines, you want them to run through a couple of dips to give you a true reading. I want to go here. I don't want to go here. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So this is the 4 hour. And I'm sure you guys can see it right now. Yeah, we're perfect. And what I want you guys to pay attention to is, you see how this is like coming down? And it was like a whole new world. We can treat this as a ceiling here. You can find it. You can find it in the chart if you want. It's usually about right here. About right here on that second candle. So you're looking at a top in a way. It can be any of these. It wouldn't matter. You can use this one like this and say we're going to run out sideways and break out. That breakout of 24.90 was the push down. But now you can actually break out of here and get back up to those levels where it once was and close the gap. But this is looking like a bullish pennant stemming from 2108, and we're holding up that level of support. So this is a Dorito we've talked about. And if you understand the nature of Doritos are good for you. Okay. We're in big Doritos. We're talking about 18-month Doritos. We're talking about 5-year Doritos like this. So huge, massive moves with the stock. You definitely can come from that viewpoint there that we're approaching something magnificent. And to push it down, to this level, if you're looking at the daily like this or the weekly, for example, you can bring up your moving averages and you're still actually using that golden cross right there. There's a golden cross in there where the 50 and the 200 day actually crossed. So this is still a real thing. Okay. You just got to find a way out of it to the top side, but you haven't fell to the bottom side of this wedge is where they wanted you to get discouraged and sell. But for these guys giving you, here's the support, here's the support, here's the support. They're giving you all that. And then you can go all the way down to 10. No, you can't. I'm just telling you can't. There's too many shares now. There's too much market cap, too much in earnings and cash. There's a lot of deciding factors where these candles go. Those people buying shares at 21, 22, 29, they will then hedge. You're going all the way down. Well, guess what? I'm going to start buying it up down here, and we're going to run it up. They'll run themselves up. No one's here to lose money. It's not how you invest into a company that's profitable and that has great leadership. But our low for the year is 1931. For anyone to say that we're going to go below that, I want to see them try, because in a year of dilution, in a year of insulation, remember, you didn't dilute any shares with these convertible notes. All you did was puff them up and give them cash. So if that's more cash on the sheet, that has to be worth something. That's why, or else we would never really track book value or even show you why you want to go assets minus liabilities, and that's shareholder equity divided by the shares available to you. It wouldn't even be a metric, wouldn't be a measurable. But in GameStop's case, where it's trading at 2 book flat, literally 2 book flat, guys, and that's without the additional capital that they just got. The additional capital is not necessarily book because it's a debt minus, right? It's actually a liability on the sheet, the actual note. But I'll tell you what it does do. It generates more interest. So now it's a generating asset thing where if you're at 4% on that run, on the return of the equity used or deployed, if your return's bigger than 4%, then you're doing something right. And in this case, GameStop's over 6% on ROE. Means a lot. Means a lot to investors if you guys know how to break it down and look at it. Anybody telling you the stock's worth less than $11, okay, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see you give me $11. I'm buying cash for cash, and cash makes money. Certainly when it's in a pile of $10 billion and earnings and a company and driven and a product that you can sell. And speaking of products, what a great product. The Power Packs has been booming for a lot of people. A lot of people are out there opening up Power Packs, doing their thing. Myself included. I had opened up a sports pack, and it lasted for about 4 spins until I found out, until I realized I don't want it. Then I also have I have a PSA card here in my collection, a 10. Currently, it was worth, last time I checked, $18.05. The offer's come down to $17.10. Definitely won't be taking the offer. It's down $1. I'm just going to keep it right where it's at. But I did get paid. Remember, I get paid. And I tell you guys, every time I get paid, I'll open up a card. So I did just get paid again. I know I got paid yesterday, but I get paid twice. And here's how it works. I'm going to go ahead and open up a card, and we'll see how long this card will last us on this sheet right here. So once again, thank you guys so much for all the support. Oh, wow. Did I miss that super chat? I did. Endgame says, thank you for all that you do and being the one thing to watch, which is real and not full of bullshit. Integrity from day dot. Thank you, Endgame. 50 pounds. Wow, that's a lot of money. Thank you for the support. I know you guys could spend money on Netflix or Amazon or I don't know, whatever you guys want to spend money on, all your little apps or what you watch and do. So I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel the way you do, myself and my newfound career. I'm really pushing on YouTube. I'm really going to keep doing this. I know people will probably doubt me, but it's okay. I can wear the doubt. I'm going to be all right. Let me read some of this real quick. Sorted my Discord out for the first time in 6 years, Marantz. I will send you a message, pal. Thank you, Mott. Thank you. Yeah. I got a PSA 10 Jaden Daniels. It's gone from $80 to $115 in value. I don't think I'm doing another sports pack. Oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you guys are doing great on those cards, man. I'm telling you. When I hear RSI, I think about Ticket Talk. I don't know what Ticket Talk is. Is that something? I don't know. And hopefully the stream is coming in clean. So I'm getting this little notice from YouTube right now, but we should be good. Can we get a welfare check on your pops? What's up with him these days, Marantz? Sure, Hulk Hogan, absolutely. So I saw my dad today. He's moving fast. I'll tell you that. I went over there and saw him because he said, "Hey, you got something?" Because I have an address that I use for my online shopping, and then it comes in. So for my next giveaway, right? You guys don't see this stuff, but I have some stuff I have to put in the binder. I had some really good Pokemon cards come through that I have this. I went ahead and ripped some packs on this one guy's website because I was very thankful that the guy sold at retail price. Everything was retail. Like he was no upselling, nothing like that. We'll talk about that too before we roll right now. But I don't know where the cards went though. He sent me some really good cards that I actually. Well, of course he sent them because I did the break. But Flareon and Leafeon, reverse hollow, those are nice for the kids. You know, I like giving away cards to the kids and what they need. And there was a whole pack of bulk that he donated. And then where's that other? I'm looking for it right now. Another pack of bulk in there. But where are those good cards at? I know I had them. I don't know where they're at. There's a lot though. And no, not those. Yeah, they're probably back in here somewhere. But there's some really good hits that I had got. But I put everything away already. Anyway, yeah, I went and saw my dad. He's good. I told him I gotta cut the grass coming up. My grass, not only his, but that was funny that one time when my brother, he don't even cut his grass. You know why Rico said that? Like people don't even get this. You know why he said that? Because I do. That was the whole point. Like if you guys ever know how the way that guy's mind works, he's trying to get a rise out of me. He can't get it. I'm getting too lucky. I need to watch it. Oh yeah, tell me about it, bro. All right, well we'll go for it. Here we go. One pack, and let's see how it goes, and then we'll see, like if it can keep going or not. If I want to keep it, we'll do all that. All right, Inteleon 10. I have no idea what this is. Inteleon VMAX 2010. It looks like a really nice card. It really does. Considering what we just paid for it, I don't know if I agree with the price. So you guys know I go to price charting. Price charting tells me everything. So $38.34 is what it's worth. They're giving me $36. Not bad. It did sell for $45. 40, 40, 40, 42. It's been going up slowly. But you know, where's the fun in keeping that? I want to keep the card. I mean, it's a PSA 10. It's a perfect card. No, I mean, I'm supposed to just keep the card. And you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to help GameStop get some funds back. Let's see what it tells me. If I can get 33, let's do it. I'll take it. Help out GameStop. I have no problem doing that. Boom, buy another pack. That's why I did it, because I get to spin another silver. I don't care. It is what it is. Get the card. Let's see what it is. Let's rock. Boom. Let's do it. The revenue is going to be insane for this. People are just spinning and spinning and spinning. Here you go. There it is. PSA 10. Me too. Me too. Oh, I don't think I'm selling this one, guys. I don't think I'm selling this. I think I'm gonna keep this one going. Oh man, that's a card I like. Just because I know what people want to buy. That's a PSA 10. $51.58 is the price it's going for right now. It's sold for $75 already, $74.69, $54.99. It's gone $90.38. You got to hit it on the right day. So $90.38, definitely, and it's on the rise. This is a card I'm keeping. I'm keeping that card. So I will view it in my collection. We're good on this. We hold that one for now. Without a doubt, $48 is what they're trying to give me. Nah, I'm good. They're not. I don't want. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. This is my card right here. So it's a PSA 10, 2003. Oh yeah, Japanese. And there you go. So I'll definitely take it. An art rare. So art rare. Looks beautiful. It's mine. That's mine. Back to my collection. I already told you. I have two now. So I have two. There is an offer for this one. I don't like the offer. $17. They'll have to come see me on this one. I'm not selling it right now. You got to offer me a lot. So there you go. That's Power Packs. I own it. I'm fine. Save the $5 for another day. You know, whenever I want to load back up. But other than that, I'm fine. Good job, Power Packs. All right. What a good card, bros. Hey, I did, you know what? I got to find it. Because you guys are here, I don't care. I'm living my life. Let me see something real quick. I had some really good cards in here. And I didn't know where they're at. They're not in here. I had some real hits. Oh, they're in here. Man, I was looking for them everywhere. Okay. Let me show you how I look up my cards. All right. Let's see what I got. You guys think I'm a jokester about these cards. Okay, full cam. Here's the card. First card is going to be this Dunsparce, whatever his name is. This is a Master Ball. Master Ball. So you're going to go up in here and you're going to type in 079. And because I look at the number, 131. Master Ball. I got to put in a damn top loader. Where's my top? Oh, I have it in the baseball right there. So they have it. So done. Stars. It's a 079. See what it tells me. Master Ball right there. Prismatic Evolutions. And $52.43 if I can get it to PSA 10. So I want to get it graded. I won't get them graded until it says over $100 at PSA 10. But those Master Balls are the ones that people want. So I don't even have to put it in the... I'm just going to go straight to the book. So there's a card. You guys got to know that the common cards, look for them. The Master Balls, they're worth a lot. If you can get a PSA 10, you just got to be willing to go get them graded. And hang on to them. Because I know the value goes up. So the whole idea is that people want to collect Pokemon cards that are Master Balls, the whole set. Not just a regular card, but they want a whole Master Ball set. And those are very expensive. They're very hard to find. So there's one. Here's another Master Ball right here. So it's going to be Lacey. And it tells you what the price is right now because whoever's willing to sell it. Or whoever has sold it lately. So here's a Lacey Pokeball reverse, and there is no Master Ball on this. Wow. So no master. Oh, this is master ball right here. Hopefully it's a master ball. It's not. $91.50. $91. I'm so sorry. I'm not even showing you. So right here, let me. So this is where I gotta go to price charting. And if you look at it right there, it says 91.50, and right there, 91.50 right here. Boom. So you have to have it. If you have it, then they'll buy it from you. But it's got to have that Pokeball in it, the Master Pokeball in the middle. Okay? And of course I have it, so we'll keep that one. What a good card. All right. The next card I got in these packs is going to be a Me Too EX Team Rockets right here. It's a sexy looking card. But I think it's really like populated. I think everybody wants it, so it's a little different. Not as hard as a Master Ball to get. I can tell you that. Right here, this one. So that's it right there, $61. So I'll definitely put that one away for another day, not for now. Let's see, I don't even know how to say the name. It doesn't really matter. Some weird looking card, Aegis or something, I don't know. Aegis Lash EX. And it's a number 230. You gotta know 230 right there. This one's $36.06. So definitely put that one away. And my final two. I got all these in packs, I'm telling you guys. The guy cut them open and said, here you go. And the next one's going to be Slitherwing. Slitherwing. So this is what I do all day. Slitherwing 203. So Slitherwing 203 hollow. This is a hollow. Or does it not matter? I don't know. I think it's just this right here. This one's shiny. $46. What's the difference? Let me see. $38. I don't know. It's this shit. It's okay. Whatever. But 30-something bucks. So, and my last card that I got. Actually, this one I want to keep for AJ. So I got to figure out how. I might just mail it to him. I'm not going to drive out 4 hours again. But it's the one that he doesn't have. So I don't think he has it. So it's Espeon EX right here. So I gave him the Leafeon and I gave him the Umbreon. And I think he even had Flareon and Eevee. I don't know. But I have to check my messages because they let me know what he has. But if he doesn't have this one, he soon will. And this one is this one here. Yep. And we're looking at $52.67. So I will be putting that back in the book, and I won't get that graded yet either. So there you go. And I did get the update from GameStop that they do have my cards. PSA has my cards. They were sent out. I got the email. It says, hey, you got received. We updated my totals, right, guys? You guys saw my yellow update. I'm sitting on $30,000 and $30,211 of GameStop. So there you go. We'll talk about that in a bit. Let's go to the website. So no more power packs for me for the next 2 weeks, guys. I gotta wait. Hey, everybody. Sorry for not responding to the hello sooner. I'm on calls. Aren't we all? I'm so excited for the earnings, Marantz. Let's go. ADJ Core, this is going to be our moment. It's really our moment. Marantz, could you explain maintenance ratio? It's 50 on Robinhood. Is that good or bad? That's pretty good for GameStop. It came down to 50? Whoa. It was 150 just yesterday. Or was that on Webull? It's probably on Webull. Yeah, it's decent. It's a decent maintenance ratio. So you're only allowed to have margin and buy on margin unless you had additional cash to cover. So that's basically what the maintenance ratio is. You're going to need at least 50% of what you're trying to buy. So if you bought $1,000, they want you to have $500 additional dollars as collateral on the side. But there we go. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. I've kept all 10 of my cards. so far. Not even worth much, but I just feel weird selling them. Haha. Oh no, I have no problem selling to GameStop. The nickname of that card is called Batman Me Too. Okay, is it? I don't even know. I need to lose my credit and debit cards. Yes, you do. You do need to lose them. There you go. Okay, great job, guys. Hold them, mate. They will just appreciate. Yeah, the cards will appreciate without a doubt. Like, they're going to go up in value. I know that part. It was, for me, I just like the interaction with games. Here's how I see it, okay? I don't know if you guys see it my way, but this is like a money glitch. Like, you guys got to know the money glitch that GameStop is doing right now. This is like, it's so funny. So, according to my math, and I'm not good at math, but GameStop is selling cards transactionally. They're the marketplace. And they're making money off the sale. They're selling the card up front. So there's revenue, right? There's revenue, $50, whatever. And they get to clock that as revenue. It's not a COGS issue. It's here's my revenue in a separate category. And so as you keep spinning, the revenue keeps going up for them. The part of paying for the cost of goods is dependent on eBay, PSA, and then GameStop if you choose to take their instant buyback, right? 90%. But they're getting 10% on that buyback. So listen to me, okay? This is a crazy thing. They sell a card. It's like an infinite money glitch. They sell a card for $25 and they buy it back for $10. $12.50 at the most, like in that range, right? I'm just saying on average, we've been watching everybody. So now GameStop is already 50% on the plus side of a ratio. When we talk about gross profit margin, right? They are 50% on buying it from you and then you going and buying it back on another pack. They just go thrown right back into the shuffle. This algorithm, this number, whatever it may be, okay, this random number generator, this RNG. So they're getting 50% on essentially on every card they buy. Then when they buy it from you, they charge you a sales fee of 6%. So they already have it built in to where they're naturally going to make at a minimum 16% on a buyback. At a minimum, if they 90% and it's $25, boom. Even if it's over the amount, they're not worried. Oh, how many people do you think are buying cards, selling them, making enormous profit, and cashing out and walking out with cash? I'm going to go with about 10%, maybe even 30%. Wouldn't matter. You're talking the bulk of people, once they put their money in, the money's in. It's trapped. It's never coming back. And they have found this web of how to get it back from you, extract it from you. You're going to be left with cards that nobody wants or cards that people do want. You're going to have a whole collection of them. I got people buying cards and never selling. They're like, I'm collecting all these cards. Okay, great. But this is part of the math and the magic of GameStop. That the margins are in their favor. They're literally buying back $5 cards, $10 cards, and you're taking it and saying, it's okay. And so are they. They're happy to buy them because they're going to put them right back into the inventory. It's an infinite money glitch. As long as you have the people and you can get them to the website, you're going to be okay. What it's also going to do, it's going to bump up revenues that never stop multiplying. Because at this point, I've put in, personally, out of my own pocket, I think I've opened up $225. Okay? Power packs. GameStop power packs. Let's go to it. Let's go to collection. Okay. I'm gonna show you. Let me be the guy. Okay. I have no problem with it. First, let's go to sold. I have sold right here 36.9. Remember, there's fees involved. They made the fees. They're making fees on every transaction. 60 cents, 81 cents, 221, 6% on every transaction. That's what they're making. Right here. Boom, 221. So they made their 221 and they gave me the rest. That was the transaction, okay? Now, they're making 6% already. Proceeds from the sales. I was already down. I put 50, I got 33. So I'm already down. You get to track on how much and what tier you bought. So I was down $16. And they got it all back. So they gave me 16. Basically, it's 32%. 32% is what they made off of that sale. This one right here. The next one right here on this JJ McCarthy, they made 11 plus 4. They made $14, $16 in number, $15. Guys, that's 60% markup. Go to the next one. They already made, that was 25 as well. They made an additional 50%. Like, this is what we're talking about. 60, 50. But think about all the money. I've only put in 225, I believe 225. If I'm not, we could even look at the wallet. And I've pulled out 70 something dollars. I let them, I'm not going to go look at my wallet. I have to punch in and do all this. I'm not going to do that right now. But my point is, I've made money off of it because when I bought a card for $50 and I got 90 back, netted around 70 something, $78, whatever it was. I cashed that out. I did. And I took the $28, whatever they gave me on the top of it, and I went and bought a share of GameStop. That's what I did. So yeah, I've probably put in around 220. I'm guessing 220, but let's talk about how much we've transaction wise. So it's 50, 25, 25, 25, which is all going to be the 125. Right here is 50, because I remember 175. It's another 50 right here. 225. Right here, that was 50 as well. 225 plus another 275. Then we have all the 25s here. 275. All these are 100. So you're looking at 350 already. 350. Another 50 here and another 50 here. 250s in a row right here. So that's already 450. Then these three are 25. So $525 has been churned and burned on the revenue side. And how much of that did I actually walk off with? Like $70, $80 plus two tags, plus two cards. Oh, I got another offer here. It says two offers. I don't want that offer. No. Back to collection. Oops. Oh no, I'm good. Why did it say offer? I don't want no offer. I don't want that. They probably want to know what I want to do with this card. Watch this. Sell on eBay. What does it say? What's the fee like? 7 days? Look at this. Did you ever see what they charge you? Buy it now. Look what they charge you. Trade like $6 to sell it. Bro, I'll do a buy it now for $175. Who knows? I won't. I'm going to keep it. But that's my point. Over $500 already churning through on revenue, and they're making at least 50%. At least 50%. They found a way to do it, and I'm sure the algorithm's going to allow them to win every time. Hey, the silver chase cards left. They changed. That means people hit. Oh, this one too. People hit. Man. That little EV card, little promo EV card is worth that? $500? Damn, and I gave that card away. And I never should have did that, but it's okay. Diamond, did they change? No. Man, I need somebody to start popping open some diamond packs. I'm working on it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta wait for I don't know. I'll wait for an uncle to die or something. Because honestly, guys, you guys give me that money, I'm buying more GameStop shares. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to come over here for $25 and entertain myself, but that's it. I'm not expecting much. But I won't be doing it for the next 2 weeks. So you won't see me again for 2 weeks on the website. And that's that. All right, I hope I explained how they're keeping profits off this thing. It's amazing. I'm so excited for the numbers. And Wall Street's not ready. The shorters aren't ready. Like, they're going to be like, what the hell? Collectibles? 50%? Yeah. It's going to be something crazy like that. Here we go. More cards on the website. Not looking bad. New cards, too. 2,824. So they're churning through that number. It hasn't moved. It has not moved. Let's go to the year 1999. Let's see if there's any Pokemon cards here. There is, but let's see if there's any 10s. There's no 10s. So no perfect cards here for the first set. Although this Pikachu, people have been talking about this. Is this card even worth $1,300? Some people are saying it's not. But there's two of them. 1999 Pokemon game Pikachu movie promo. I don't know. It might be worth $1,300. I don't know why they keep saying it's not, but I'll leave it alone. That's it. All right, so let me go to my account. Let me go to my orders on here. Bulk, order detail. Here we go. So they received them. They arrived. Cool. 4 cards. I'm trying to see what they got graded. I'm trying to figure it out. Because if they got really good grades, guys, I'm telling you now, I might just sell them to GameStop, let them put them on the shelf. That's a big thing for me. I love promoting GameStop and helping them. I don't need it like that. I'm okay. I think we'll find out. Let's go. I'm trying to make the world a better place. So we'll go over some earnings. We'll go over the charts and stuff, and we'll talk about it. If you guys don't believe in manipulation, left his server. Well, I've just looked through who I follow on Discord after 5 years of Mo Money. Oh, wow, that sucks. When you start drawing the same cards, you have sold the inventory a bit low. That's when you have more chances of pulling a big one. Oh, so we must go through it all. We just got to buy everything. Sat outside Chuck E. Cheese listening to Marantz. Do I qualify for citizenship yet? Trove's on vacation in the States, guys. And I just want to say thank you for listening to me outside of the Chuck E. Cheese. But you would go to Chuck E. Cheese? Like, I know you got kids, Trove. I get it. But you come to the States and you go to Chuck E. Cheese? Never, bro. Never. It must have been like magical your first time in GameStop over here. That has to be phenomenal. I mean, you're a big GameStop investor and supporter, and that had to change your day, man. That's so cool. That's cool, man. I feel it every time I give away free stuff to the kids. I feel like that sense of like surprise and just euphoria. I'm very excited for us. If you guys are not excited about your investment, you should be. Okay? Just telling you. I'm not one of these guys, man. You know these liars on YouTube? These liars in social media, these liars in TikTok and Twitter and everything, and they've always told you about these investments you should make, and then those investments are never fruitful and they don't turn out, and everybody loses 99% of their investment, or those companies go bankrupt, and they're always going through restructuring or something, right? And GameStop's the total opposite, and it always has been. I mean, they'll paint it out to be something it's not. Last night we had to deal with this guy just talking bad about GameStop. And then this guy, the same said guy, has an AMC video where he's like, I expect to see AMC go up to $5. And I was just like, whoa. All in the same breath. Like, it's too much for me at times. And people, you'll get overwhelmed. You wake up every day and you're like, what the hell are they talking about? Who lied to them? It's just too much for me sometimes. But there are some things going on in the world today you guys want to pay attention to. To give an example of what's going on in the world today, we'll go to the first one. Right here on the headline, guys, if you guys are reading the screen right now, it's going to tell you Meta Platforms. They have paused the hiring of all AI division following a significant recruitment drive that they just did. The company aims at reorganizing its AI operations into 4 segments, including super intelligent division. Woo, must be the aliens. And the whole deal is for them to be ahead above everyone else. They went and poached all the best people They were recruiting people for AI. And if Meta wants to be the leader coming out of this, then that's what they can do. But halting tells me a lot. Tells me either one, you think you have all the people you need, or two, maybe it's slowing down. So that's where we're at right there on Meta. Next headline is going to go ahead and be the Johnson & Johnson headline. Johnson & Johnson announced that they have $2 billion to invest into the U.S. manufacturing capabilities, including a new 160,000 square foot facility in North Carolina. This expansion is expected to create approximately 120 jobs. So we're going to spend $2 billion for 120 new jobs in North Carolina, all to appease the big, beautiful bill. For me, it's bullshit. It's pandering. It's politics. You don't need it. You're not going to make any more money than what you currently make. Whatever they're trying to do for 120 employees, and their profits will be coming down, their margins will be coming down. This is a political grandstand. Some I would never expect for Ryan Cohen to do. So I'm happy with that. Peace won't do here for long. Buy what you can. Oh, the price won't be here for long. Yeah, if people only knew, what we knew. I remember when the stock was $10 and we were going crazy over here on this channel. We were like, nah, there's no way it's $10, bro. This can't be real. This is not real life. And we were saying that when they had $1 billion of cash in the bank. We were saying that when they had $6 million of profits. We were saying all of these things to tell you they didn't even have profits at the time it was $10. We're telling you shorters are wrong, and this is not the way you value this stock. And we're absolutely correct. All of Wall Street bought in. Everybody's giving money, bonds, you name it. They all want exposure. And they did it to the tune of $30 a share on average. And they all literally bought in, and they're holding bags right now. So you're telling me at $22, $21, we should be afraid? $22, I should be backing up the truck, which I did. I have. I mean, that's all I've got to give. $10 right now, that's it. I know how to pace myself. I know what I'm looking for. And until I have an equal footing, I'm going through a transformation personally and physically with my life and my wife and my family, and it's a big risk. I'm very scared. Like, I'm really scared. But that paranoia, that healthy paranoia, will drive me to be a better person, be a better, never quit. And you just adjust and you tell yourself that, you're right where God wants you to be every time. Whether it makes sense or not, things are put in front of you, obstacles and hurdles, and you just do your best. All while holding GameStop, all while being diamond-handed, all while, the rest of the world not understanding, because there's these kids out here who run YouTube channels. These kids have never been through an 07, 06, 08 debacle of the stock market. They've never been through 9/11. They've never lived through a recession of 1992 all the way through to 98 when your folks had nothing and they were looking for jobs. You've never had people knocking on the door saying they're going to foreclose on your house, or you never had your car impounded and repossessed. There's a lot of things these kids have never done, but yet they're in front of a camera and telling you about stocks and how you could make money or how you should be taking profits. And none of them have lived the life that people actually live. I'm a prime example of everything you want to do as far as how you want to carry yourself or how you want to navigate all the obstacles. Maybe I don't do everything correctly. Maybe I have an edge to me, and maybe my delivery is a little raw or brash. But I think potentially most people want to sound off. People want to speak up. People don't want to be silent, and that's just me. I'm not silent, and I let it rip, and I say it off the cuff. But I promise you, I've been talking about GameStop for 4.5 years. Everybody's going to tell you, like, that guy's been wrong. He's an idiot. What is GameStop doing? And then you just go ahead and look back. You look back at the transition of losing $500 million a year to now making $500 million a year. It's $1 billion swing. You go ahead and you look at the company now as far as structurally how it's built, what they're doing. They have no cash burn. They have everything in front of them, and then they have these things that I've described over time, whether it be the omni-channel marketing in partnerships, and now you see the synergies, and you see the leadership, and you see how it's so valuable and why it means so much to your investment. But your resolve means more than anything. Having the stomach for the stock market means way more than having the intellect. You have to be able to feel this and see it, sure. But I mean, I look at markets and I don't care about day-to-day action. The $22, you might hear me bitch and moan about, hey, the stock market's all wrong. I'm not looking for validation. That's the validation. I had this guy last night doing a video where he's like, hey, the stock is an oversold territory and it still has room to come down. And look at the price; it's at a functional low. Like this is the support level low. So then I say, okay, so you just made my point for me. One, we don't have the volume. It slowed all the way down. It ramped down. You can't drop it below the support level, but yet here we are. And then the earnings and everything else is bullish, bullish, bullish. The bonds up front, somebody's giving this bankrupt company or terrible company $4 billion up front. So there's no cash burn. There's earnings. There's everything you see, new product, new placement, you name it. And yet they're saying it's not valuable and it's oversold. Okay, good. So if we're here now, then do something about it. Why don't you short it? Why don't you talk that shit? Talk that same talk. Keep that same energy you've had these last 4.5 years. Marantz doesn't know shit. Keep saying that. But now we're not at $1 billion anymore. We're not at $1 billion. We're not at $6 million worth of earnings. Now we're at $500 million in earnings, and we're at $10 billion of cash. And I'm looking right at you in the face saying, what do you want to do about it? You want to keep telling me it's a $10 stock? You want to keep telling me market cap's only $13? You still are going to buy it at 22, Tony? You're going to keep bragging about how you bought it at 21.50? What's the difference between 21.50 and 22.50? $1. So show me how many shares you got and we'll talk. We'll see how much more money you're rolling into this stock right now at this all-time low, an intra-year low. All you guys are fake as shit. All of you YouTubers, TikTokers, pumpers, all you bullshit. I put in the $10 I got, but I promise you that 30 grand that's in there hasn't moved. It's solid as your shit. That's what it is. And guess what? At the end of it all, you're going to be wrong and I'm going to be right. AMC never took off. Bed Bath & Beyond never came back from the dead like a phoenix. It didn't rise from the ashes. Nothing. All that happened was GameStop aligned the planets like I told you 5 years ago. Planets are aligning. It's the biggest fucking deal in the world because this stock and this company is worth more than Wall Street's telling you. It's worth everything they're telling you without saying it. Go look at the books. Go read the 10Qs, the 10Ks, the 8Ks. Read, learn, adapt, and overcome. You won't do it. You won't do it because you want the easy money. You don't want to work hard for this shit. Do you know what it means to be disciplined? You wake up every day. You wake up every day and you do the right thing at the right time for the right purpose, and you just do it. Doesn't fucking matter. You can be out of your head. You're like, I don't even want to be here, and you just wake up and you do it. You have it inside of you, man. All of you guys go out there. I know Jay Kerwin. He's my boy. This guy works out every day. It's his life. Make this your life. Understand you only get it once. You only get this shot once, man. And they want to take it from you, and they want to give it away. They want to tell you it's Bed Bath & Beyond. It's AMC. That's all bullshit, guys. The discipline will make you who you are, who you're supposed to be. I've been fighting it. I've been fighting it for 4.5 years. Who do I want to be? Where do I want to be? What do I want to do? I said to myself, no more. I'm going to wake up every day like I do. And I'm going to show up and I'm going to fucking kill it for you. I'm going to kill it for myself. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm not going to leave anything on the table. I'm not going to leave this whole bullshit of like, what if? Well, what if I did it? No. I don't live on the what ifs. I'm the even if. Even if GameStop doesn't make it next quarter, we're still going to make it. Even if this Power Pack website doesn't generate as much revenue as we thought it would, we're still going to make it because even if you wake up tomorrow, you're still blessed. You're still right where Jesus put you. I've got cousins that don't wake up. I've got family members that are counting their days and they're all walking off. I've got no brother. I've got no sister. I've got nobody next to me. Because I believe in a calling. I believe in something. You guys sacrifice a lot to be here with me. You guys sacrifice nights with your children. You guys sacrifice the sports you used to watch. You sacrifice the shows you used to do, all the jobs, all the bullshit, staring at your phone, looking at TNA and not technical analysis. Now all you do is just educate yourself on what's the next thing, what's the next thing, what's the next thing. I promise you, brothers and sisters of this channel, I promise you, I've sacrificed all of it. And they're never gonna move me. When you have doubted me, when I have doubted me, I never gave up. I'll be live in a bit. I'll be doing some other stuff tonight. I got stuff to do. I'm a real man. Okay? Meaning I've got to clean the house, take the dogs for walks, water the grass, pick up my son from school, get something to eat. A lot of updates in this world, a lot of updates on the stock and everything you guys want to live. But I'm going to tell you something. Put that discipline in your life. Because being disciplined is a lot more than, it means more than just being dedicated. Wake up every day, do it right. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I forgot all my notes.